Welcome back to another video, you guys. We'll be continuing this Seattle Seahawks franchise mode as we have reached episode number 70 for us. Today we'll be going against the Denver Broncos at home. Last week we played the Arizona Cardinals and gave them a whooping, and hopefully we can do that to the Broncos again this week. Here you guys see some of the defensive stats. They're not showing the playoff picture, which I wish they would. We've allowed 578 yards rushing, and that is with allowing David Johnson over 100 yards last week. Hopefully, we won't do that to CJ Anderson, but you never know with this game in Madden. But the Seahawks run defense has still continued their dominance, obviously, and hopefully we can do that this week. We will have a new starting running back when we were speaking of running things. Shaquille Middlebrooks will start for us, the rookie. I decided to give him a shot. You know, Thomas Rawls is still injured. He'll be out for the rest of the season. He will be back for the playoffs, that's for sure. But I might as well give him a shot. I've given CJ Procyse a shot, who literally did nothing with the ball. Marshall had a shot, and he didn't do that much there anyway. But with that said, here's a kickoff as it'll be a kneel down. And so the Broncos will start with the football. Under center now, Paxton Lynch hands it off to Anderson, who gets a good hold to run through and gets laid out by Earl Thomas. Pick up 5. Third down and inches now from the 35-yard line. Here's Lynch. Over the middle he goes, and he finds Demaryius Thomas for the first down. Up to the 47-yard line he will go. 2nd and 4 now. Lynch dropping back from the ISO formation. Here he finds his man Emmanuel Sanders right there for another first down. Anderson takes the carry, joking away, man, breaking 2 tackles and getting the first down. CJ Anderson having a strong start to this one. 2nd and 7 now. Paxton Lynch going over the middle. He finds his man Newell, the tight end, for the first down. 3rd and 2 from the 6 now. Broncos marching down the field with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Lynch stepping up, firing to the right side. He finds Anderson for the first down and tried to score there but could not. Sherman with a great tackle. 1st and goal now. Lynch quickly fires to the left side and he finds his man Willie for the touchdown. And the Broncos strike first and stun the Seahawks in front of this home crowd. 1st down and 10 now. Here's a handoff to Middlebrooks to start the game off, and he only gains 3. 3rd down and 7 now. Russell Wilson out of the shotgun, or excuse me, the pistol. Finding the left side, and it's going to be incomplete, nearly intercepted, so the Broncos will get the ball back. Anderson here on 1st down, takes it to the outside, and Anderson has a big hole to run through. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Broncos. 80 yards, and CJ Anderson had a huge hole to run through. Seahawks defense was not there to make the play. Everybody was clustered inside, and Anderson bounced to the outside for an easy walk-in touchdown. So on comes Russell Wilson now trying to answer back with his own touchdown. Here's Middlebrooks taking the carry up the gut and getting 8 yards there. Middlebrooks with 2 nice carries so far. Wilson over the middle goes on 2nd and 2, finds Paul Richardson for the first down. 2nd and 3 now from the 41-yard line. Russell Wilson firing over the middle. He finds Doug Baldwin, and Baldwin gets the first down up to the 24-yard line. Him and Jimmy Graham are both near 1,000-yard seasons again. Wilson now on 3rd and 14 finds Jimmy Graham, and Graham races in 28 yards and another touchdown for the Seahawks. His 12th on the season, and Jimmy Graham is continuing a career year in touchdown receptions as he's had a great season for us, making plays all over the place. 3rd down and 5 now for the Broncos. Here's Paxton Lynch trying to answer, setting up a screen pass. It's caught, and Anderson slips away from Wagner, but fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Bennett. Going the other way, Bennett gets a block, and Bennett's gone. 25 yards and another touchdown right there for the Seahawks. Just like that, we have tied this football game. Michael Bennett, the strip, the recovery, and he turns around and takes it all the way. Take another look at this one. Wagner couldn't wrap him up, but Bennett comes from behind, just punches the ball out. Sort of bounces to him, he picks it up, turns the other way, and nobody could even make a tackle on him right there. And a key block from KPL on Paxton Lynch there gave us a touchdown. On 2nd and 3, here's a deep throw, and it's incomplete, but a flag is down. Emmanuel Sanders was the target on that one, I believe, and I think this is going to be a pass interference, and yes, it will. It's going to be on us. Who's it going to be on? It's going to be on Eli Apple there, so the Broncos get into great field position. On 3rd down and 8 now, here's Paxton Lynch. Looking to go down the field, rolling away. Hit as he throws by Frank Clark. Oh, Clark was just centimeters away from getting the NFL record. Only needs half a sack, but needs 1 to break it. On 2nd and 3 now after a missed field goal. Here's Wilson. Play action fake now. Going over the middle, he finds Doug Baldwin, who tries to hurdle a man, but gets up to the 32-yard line. Seattle hurrying up now again on 2nd and 2. Wilson floats it up top for Paul Richardson. Paul Richardson, touchdown, Seahawks again. Another big play, and Russell Wilson has thrown his 2nd on the day as Richardson came over the top on a corner route. Beats everybody there and nobody over the top to stop him. And the Hawks take a 7-point lead. 2nd and 11 now. Lynch firing to the right side. He finds his man Newell for the first down. Up to the 33-yard line. A quick out route there on 2nd and 2 now. Here's the handoff. Anderson gets the first down, but Chancellor saves a touchdown run. 1st and 10 again. They'll run it with Anderson again. Anderson jukes out Wagner. Breaks away from Chancellor, and there he goes again. 20, 15. Can Earl Thomas get him? No. 57 yards and another touchdown. And C.J. Anderson is shredding this defense apart. Over 150 yards in the first half, rushing for Anderson right there. Wilson now with 2:22 left in the first half. Fires it to Middlebrooks, and Middlebrooks using that speed, and Shaquille Middlebrooks could barely keep his balance there as he'll get them up to the 40-yard line. Middlebrooks having a really nice game so far for us. Wilson now going over the top on 2nd and 20. Doug Baldwin makes the reception up to the 27-yard line, and the Seahawks have just put on a highlight reel of offensive plays here. On 1st and 10 now, here's Middlebrooks catching the screen out of the backfield, and Shaquille Middlebrooks finds a big hole to run through and gets the first down to the 9. Seahawks threatening to score again. Here's Wilson now, finding the out route for Jimmy Graham, and Graham's got it! 9 yards out, and the Seahawks drop in another 6 right there as Graham gets his 13th reception for the touchdown on the year, if that made any sense what I just said. On 2nd and 5 now, here's Lynch trying to respond. He finds his man Newell for the first down. On 2nd and 10 now, Lynch again goes over the middle. He finds Sanders, and Emmanuel Sanders has a lot of room to run with. Unnecessary spin move. Madden needs to fix that in 18 right there, because they got to improve those spin moves, because some of the AI is really stupid. As a big play here on 3rd and 1. A sack by Clark, and Bobby Wagner will give Frank Clark the record in terms of tying it. He has 22.5, needs another half sack for the record. On 2nd and 8 now, Russell Wilson to start the 3rd quarter, going deep for Lockett. It's tipped and caught. Tyler Lockett racing into the end zone. 58 yards and a touchdown. That ball was tipped up, and tip drill time for Tyler Lockett as Russell Wilson throws touchdown number 4 right there with 8:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Big play for the Seahawks. Let's take another look at this one. Russell Wilson wanted the deep ball there for Lockett. He throws it up. Chris Harris, I believe, should have intercepted that. Yeah, and he tipped it up, and it was just caught by Lockett, who walks in for an easy touchdown there. So on comes Lynch now on 2nd and 10. Dropping back over the middle. He goes in a big hit on Sanders, but nonetheless, he hangs on to the football. 2nd and 8 now. Quick throw to the outside, and Newell makes the catch up to the 33-yard line. Lynch having a very efficient game. 21 of 24 so far. 3rd and 6 now. Lynch again. Rolling out. Stepping in and running it himself. Only for 3 yards, and so Broncos attack on another field goal. Here comes Wilson. Over the middle he goes. On 3rd down and 6, he finds Doug Baldwin for the first down. Up to the 46-yard line he'll go. On 2nd and 10 now. Here's the handoff, and Middlebrooks finds a big hole to run through, and Shaquille Middlebrooks is just shy of the first down. It'll be 2nd and 2. 3rd down and 2 now. Middlebrooks up the gut. He goes again, and Middlebrooks gets the first down. A 6-yard gain there. Russell Wilson now on 1st and 10 floats it up for Tyler Lockett, using his speed, and Lockett getting to the outside, racing for the pylon, and Tyler Lockett a 39-yard gain there, just shy of the end zone. 3rd down and goal now. Out of the pistol, Wilson quickly for Doug Baldwin. He gets him. Touchdown Seahawks. Number 5 on the day for Russell Wilson now. He ties his career high in touchdown passes right there, as Doug Baldwin gets number 10 on the season, and once again he's over double digits in touchdown receptions for the 3rd straight year. A quick throw over the middle. It's caught by Willie for the first down. 2nd and 10 now. Here's Lynch. Dropping back over the middle. He goes again for Anderson, who makes the reception. And that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. To start the 4th quarter, here's Lynch. Empty set, all alone from the 37-yard line. Dropping back. Luna go. The ball's tipped up and intercepted by Jeremy Lane. Down to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks will start out there as Lane comes up with the 2nd turnover of the day and the 1st interception of the day. 2nd and 3 now. Russell Wilson. Over the middle he goes, and he finds Doug Baldwin for the first down. 3rd down and 1 now. Russell quickly fires to the right side, and it's dropped by Jimmy Graham. 4th and 1 now. The Seahawks are going to go for it from the 49. Over the middle he goes, and it's incomplete. Knocked away, so the Broncos will get the football right back. On 3rd down and 2 now. Here's Paxton Lynch. Trying to set up a screen. He gets it, and Anderson gets a block and gets the first. Probably could have cut it inside for an even bigger gain, but the CPU is really stupid on screenplays, so they don't really know what to do there. On 2nd and 4 now, Lynch over the middle he goes, and he finds his man Willie for the first down. 1st and 10 now from the 20-yard line. Lynch throwing it up, and the ball's going to be tipped and intercepted again. It's Chancellor getting there for the 4th time on the year. 2nd straight week he's caught an interception off of a tip right there. Wilson now trying to get out of the end zone. He fires it to the right side, and he finds Jimmy Graham for the first. So the Seahawks move the sticks again. 3rd down and 6 now. 2 backs in the backfield. Russell floats it up for Paul Richardson, who has another step on his man, and Richardson accelerating down the sideline. 15, 10, 5, and Russell Wilson's got his career-high touchdown passing mark with 6 on the day and a 73-yard touchdown strike to Paul Richardson. He's over 100 yards, and everybody on the Seahawks is just balling out right now. Up 48-27 now. This game is basically sealed up with that touchdown, so Lynch is just trying to put some points on the board. Here he fires to the left side, and he finds his man for the first down, and he's brought out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Earl Thomas there, along with KJ Wright. On 2nd and 10 now, Lynch looking to go over the middle, and he's intercepted again! 3 straight possessions with an interception. It's Bobby Wagner there, getting a pick for himself, and the Seahawks once again get the ball back. On 3rd and 15 now, here's Russell Wilson trying to pick up a first. Throws it up for Doug Baldwin, and Baldwin makes the catch. First down again for the Seahawks. In motion is Lockett. We'll run a reverse to him, and Tyler Lockett has a lot of room to run with, and he punches it in, and the Seahawks are just running it up now. A 23-yard touchdown run for Tyler Lockett there. A big play for the Seahawks. 54 points have been dropped on the Broncos' head today. On 2nd and 1 now, 1:14 left in the ball game. Lynch trying to get something out before this game's over, but the ball is tipped and intercepted for the 4th time in a row. 5 turnovers, and that'll put a seal on this one. Eli Apple comes through clutch again, and he has his 5th interception on the season. And so the Seahawks with that will win it 55-27. We'll move on to be 13-2. We'll play the San Francisco 49ers in an important divisional showdown next week. If we win, we should have the 1st seed secured. But if we lose, the Niners may just punch it in to the playoffs. But as of right now, them and Arizona are tied. The Rams have clinched a playoff spot at 10-4 right now. So we'll see how things play out. I'll definitely show you guys the stats and the standings after next week's game. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed though. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. God bless every single one of you guys. It's Arnett here, and I'm out. Peace.